We've all used plastic straws in our life because it's just something that has become natural to us. When we order a drink at a restaurant, we ask for a straw please. When we grab a fountain drink from Turkey Hill, we just grab one and go. We have lived in a society for numerous years where it's just become habit. I know how easy it is to just grab one on the way out without thinking about the effects of opening just one more straw. Today I want to persuade you to stop using plastic straws and share with you reasons why you should stop. Now that I have addressed the problem, I will now give evidence as to why you should stop using plastic straws. It is obvious that these plastic straws harm our environment and affect our future lifestyle. Did you know that Americans use 500 million straws every day? According to Mila Kress from the National Park Services, that is equal to 125 school buses filled with straws every day. So that means 46,400 school buses are filled every year with plastic straws. If that doesn't surprise you, let me tell you that that is also enough straws to wrap around the earth 2.5 times every day. These plastic straws don't actually fill school buses or wrap around the earth though. Instead, they fill our oceans. The reason why this is such a big concern is because plastic straws are not biodegradable, which means they cannot be broken down naturally. It takes 200 years for one straw to degrade. Degrading is the process of breaking things down into smaller pieces, so that one straw you used for one drink will actually be on this earth forever. They never actually disappear, they just get smaller. Not only do these plastic straws pollute our oceans and earth, they are also hurting our marine life underneath the surface of the ocean. Plastic straws dumped into the ocean are ingested by sea turtles, causing damage such as blockage, distress, injury, and death. According to the United Nations Environment Program, marine life sees these plastic straws as food and ingests them. This is causing our marine life to die at quicker rates, which will eventually lead to extinction. If we carry on as usual, by the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. That is roughly only 30 years away, so most of us will still be living, which is why it is such a big concern now. We have pushed off the problem of plastic straws for years, but the effects of these plastic straws are now increasing, and in 20 short years, disaster will strike. It is clear to see the need as to why you should stop using plastic straws. Thankfully, there are still solutions we can take to help our earth and our marine life. We have to act quickly though. The amounts of plastics on our earth rise daily. There are multiple ways in which you can help to save our oceans and environment. The obvious reason is to stop using plastic straws and saying no straw please at restaurants and using your own silicone or glass straw instead. You can buy them on Amazon for as cheap as 90 cents. They come in all different colors too, making them much better than the plastic ones given at restaurants. Another way you can help save our oceans and environment is to clean up our oceans. Stop throwing our trash into the oceans and thinking it's just one piece of trash, it doesn't matter. You aren't the only person thinking that, so that one piece of trash is actually millions. If you want to be able to swim in our oceans, we have to start the cleanup process now. If you don't think you can stop using plastic straws right away, at least try to recycle them. It is so simple to walk 10 extra feet to the recycling bin to throw away our plastic. Not only do these simple tasks help clean our ocean and environments, they will also save our marine life. A turtle's main job in the ocean is to help keep them clean. They can't do that if they are ingesting plastic and all this plastic and becoming too sick and eventually dying. These are just a few ways that you can help the plastic problem, though there are many more. Although it would be a huge success to stop using plastic overall, some people say that plastic straws don't hugely affect our environment. Although they do not see the plastic problem as a whole, by not using plastic straws we could save so much. Those who state that plastic straws don't hugely affect our oceans and environment think that they are not a main concern. David Perry from Pacific Standard Magazine states, "These policies are meant to lead the way in removing plastics from the ocean, but according to our best estimates, straws are not a major source of marine plastic pollution, and such laws are unlikely to have noticeable effect on the levels of plastic entering our waters." Some people may think that the laws and petitions to stop using plastic straws is minimal and will not do heavy justice for this concern. However, they do not see that any effort to save our oceans and environment is a big step. Clearly, some people may think that banning the plastic straw won't help the plastic problem in our ocean. No, it won't save our Earth, but it is an easy, small step that you can take as part of the steps that need to be taken. There are many more pros than cons when it comes to not using plastic straws. For example, an article from The Last Straw states, "The obvious reason, you can save the environment. Because there is no need to throw away reusable straws, you can be sure you are not damaging the environment. No more single-use straws in the landfill nor in the ocean. This act will help clean up our ocean and the amount of plastic in them, and stop harming our marine life. Another benefit to not using plastic straws is that there has been evidence found that these plastic straws actually carry harmful chemicals. An article from Thriveaholic states, unlike plastic products, stainless steel straws are perfectly BPA-free. Plastic straws have been known to leach harmful chemicals into the bloodstream. So not only will you be saving our oceans and environment, you will also be saving yourself." It is obvious to see that not using plastic straws has many benefits to our environment. Stop using plastic straws. Marine life is better anyways. I urge you to try to stop using plastic straws and switch over to reusable straws made from bamboo, glass, or silicone. This simple, untimely task will help to clean up our oceans and save our marine life. It takes less than 5 seconds to say, "No straw please," when you are out at a restaurant. If we do not switch over to something other than plastic or give it up overall, our environment will continue to see harm and eventually be filled with more plastic than marine life. If you want to be able to breathe, swim in our oceans, or see the beautiful animals that live under there, then stop using plastic straws. They aren't that cool anyways.
Beautiful, beautiful. We lost one, but beautiful.